Quiet on the set.
Camera speed.
Sound production, take one.
Action!
I've been waiting to just sit down with all of you and talk to you guys about 28 months after, not later. So a lot of you, because we hear this conversation, right? 28 years later just came out. It's got Power Rangers, and I haven't seen it, but some people like it, some people, it's very divisive. But we would get this, where's 28 months later? Well, today we're talking about 28 months after 2012. Why do we care about this movie? What it directed by Robert Thompson, starring Brandon Benz, Rachel Berger, Jeff Briley, Casey Collins. Stadium Media Films, Wild Eye releasing. This movie right now is available, lock, stock, and barrel, on Amazon Prime. You can catch this movie on Prime. Here's the wild thing. Googling, searching, trying to get this movie, you get the Amazon listing. It takes some tracking down. I'm not even sure if it has an IMDb. I hope it does. I'm looking for it now. I don't see it. It does have a Rotten Tomatoes. Where are we at with Rotten Tomatoes? There's no score. But Rick T from Rotten Tomatoes. 5 minutes was all I could take. Looks like a high school project. I've seen better acting on YouTube videos. Bill. Rotten Tomatoes says this film is 2023. So we need some info. Amazon Prime says 2012. So as you can tell, that this is perfectly the type of movie that we have here on Fridays. Fridays, and I know we were away from this for a little bit, but things get busy, guys. Why are these types of films immensely important? And this one, I'd love the cross section of this because it crosses over with a few things. It's immensely important because these films, in my view, are the real movies. These are the real filmmakers. These people are sacrificing more than you could measure to get their vision out there. And I understand parts of the movie may not connect with the audience. You may not like the acting. The blood may not look real enough. The zombieing may not be zombie enough. The plot could move, could not move. Here's the thing. We have a zombie virus that stems from cancer research in this flick. I thought that was a wonderful plot point. Reminded me of the origin of the Venom symbiote in the Brian Michael Bendis Ultimate Spider-Man line, where Venom was basically a repercussion or a unintended consequence stemming out of cancer research. I think that's a great origin for Venom too. But we do get something that spiritually, I mean, this falls in line with the other flicks. Should this be included? I believe it should be. I believe we have 28 days later, weeks later, months later, years later. How could you do that? How could you do that, Peter? It's not official. It's not licensed. It doesn't share many of the same characters. It has all these problems, right? Like all these low-hanging fruit things. Sure, whatever. I'll tell you one thing. A chunk of what I heard from 28 years later, well, it seems like that's an episode. There's not a lot of continuity. Of the 3 official movies, there's a lot of contradictions. There's a lot of continuity breaks. It's not linear. It's episodic. Let this be another episode. Let this be more of an urban environment. Let this be more of a ground zero outbreak take. Technically, right? If we go back to that first movie, we see some of the origin of the virus. This could be linked to it. This could be a part of the people that were messing around. So why not? A giant evil lab company is a giant evil lab company. Umbrella, Resident Evil. I'm looking at you. I don't know, AKAPADers. I think this movie is totally fun. I think it's enjoyable. Do you have to be a good audience member? Yes, but that's what the Friday movies are all about. You have to be an audience member. This is this is no different than you showing up to a friend's house and your friend's excited about something and he shows you a movie. And what are you going to do? Are you just going to sit there and crap and shit on the movie the whole time? Or I should have just said shit there. Try and be PG sometimes. Right? Like, what's the etiquette? The etiquette is you take on what's given to you. I think if you're interested in storytelling as a form, if you're interested in this is my idea, and no it's not, I love that this movie's called 28 Months After, not Later. Do it. I wish these guys kept going. I don't know if they tried. I would do 28 months after. Then after that, 28 days after, 28 weeks after, 28 years after. I would after all of it. 28 centuries after. Do that one. AI can help you. I like the idea that they took it. Because at this time, when this came out, if it was 2023, as Rotten Tomato likes to say, or 2012, it really looks like 2012. I don't think Rotten Tomato is correct, but regardless, no one's doing anything with the property, so you take it. If you like the idea, sometimes you just need a title to inspire you, so go with it. If you don't like what they're doing, you can do it. That's the world we live in. That's the definition of this movie. I put this movie with the other three. And guess what? That's a film buff move. Because you gotta dig deep to know about these movies. Alright, AKAPAD. Sorry a little bit, but the coughing. You know, we're getting over this deep, weird virus or whatever we had. Maybe I had my own 28 days after rage virus. But no, guys. Thanks for hanging out. I love you. Rock and roll. And until next time. Next Friday. Remember, Fridays are about the real movies.
Okay, that's a wrap.